Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode, we started the season off with a bang. So much happened, and yet I feel like we don't know a lot, but we know a little, and what we do know is pretty shocking because we have been sent forward in time to Earth, blown apart one, and supposedly we're the saviors. And Fitz didn't get taken, and he's maybe, yes, going to be the one that helps us. I hope in this episode we see from his perspective, and maybe they'll fill him in a way that they did not fill us in. Everyone's just trying to figure out what's going on. We've had help with, some people thinking that they knew about us, they knew we were coming. Deke, I think his name was, he's kind of filling us in, but like I don't think he's a believer. He was like on a job. And we saw a little bit of the life and times of one of the guys that took us. Shed a skin. We're also we're dealing with Kree, but I feel like whatever happened to Earth, it wasn't the Kree's doing. I mean, there's always a level of antagonism that we deal with them, but it didn't feel like that's what's happening here. So, oh my God, I can't even imagine what else is in store, but all of it is such a good setup, and I am so intrigued and very excited for what this all could mean, to come off of such a big arc with the framework and everything, and just jump right into space and the future and all of that. Like, that's so exciting. So, they just take big swing. So I'm excited to see what else is coming my way. But yeah, let's get into it.
Have we won? What was that? Let's hope the ship is designed to take a few hits.
Nothing's working properly.
Oh God.
Simmons, we don't want to hit that. You trying to kill us?
Well,
Password of IT. Turn it off and
turn it back on. I love that works. Jeez, Earth. What a mess. Who did this?
Virgil said you'd be agents of
S.H.I.E.L.D. Pleased to meet you.
Then there should be more of you.
Just Walker let to go pry the others away from the Kree guards.
You let them go face the Blues?
I didn't let them. They do whatever they want. It's like herding rats.
Just go get them.
Me? You killed a Kree?
It was us or them.
Well, you made the wrong choice.
Is that gonna be a problem?
Two? You killed two? Yeah, well, that's only gonna be a problem for the herd of people that they're gonna kill in retaliation. We gotta cover this up.
What do you think we're doing? We could just make it look like an accident.
Shut up! Just let me think.
Wait a minute. What if we leave them upstairs with the other bodies?
All we really know is the planet was torn apart. Some cataclysmic event. And the Blues showed up, restored order, but destroyed all historical data. And some of the elders swore that a group called S.H.I.E.L.D. would come from the past to help us.
Yeah.
Can we talk to these elders?
That would be nice. But the Blues got rid of anyone who believed in the movement. Fed them to the roaches.
To kill the belief.
We're not exactly military trained. We are. Maybe that's how Virgil thought we could help. To fight. Keep it down.
It's gotta be more
right,
than
you have
that.
to blend in. Hear me?
That's a shame about Virgil. I didn't trust that head case, but I liked him.
He
Well,
seemed nice.
Vacancy or no, next time, you owe double.
Daisy? Pretty name, like the flower.
Does that line work in the future?
Guess not.
Well, I thought it was a nice thing to say, considering. Is he gonna be Daisy's new potential love interest? Doesn't go well for those types.
Virgil loved his artifacts.
You know anything about this?
Maybe a flight log? Think it's important?
Important enough to hide.
Something's going down.
She's got bad bitch energy. First we gotta go with Kree. Then we gotta... How do we undo this from the future? Maybe we learn what happened here and then go back. Jeez.
I need to cauterize his wound. No. You can't move him.
They're not like us.
No, they're freaking hazardous and they're gonna get us all killed.
Maybe not. Maybe Virgil's right.
Just stop it. Just the fairy tale.
How can you not think that?
Believed it were eaten alive.
I know, Nick. I know what you lost. But maybe they didn't die in vain. Maybe it's real.
And that's worse.
Deke, he seems to have this place dialed in. He might know.
He's too afraid of making noises.
Yeah, that's because he's protecting himself. He's a scam up and running.
He's afraid we're gonna blow it for him. I agree.
I'll tail him, dig up some dirt.
He
encourage
also
him to
just
help
doesn't
us.
want to have hope.
Those tablets could have intel.
You really don't know where they might have taken our friend?
Someplace I've never been.
Wow, look at the luxury.
You're the one who saved a life.
What about it? Is this a den of iniquity?
It's all this talk about protecting people and you're worried about your speakeasy.
Whoa. Drugged. To where?
I'm in a framework program.
No. No fucking way.
The man would have died.
A life spent, a life earned, yes? You thought this law did not apply?
I only did what I thought would make you happiest in the end.
Say the right things.
That is the superior answer to any question, really.
Yeah, she knows.
This was a fight over food, Sonara? Pressure must be building up there. Your metric, it's gone.
I removed it. I'm sorry.
Obviously, there's no scar.
No scar, not even a scratch.
Ready and go.
You should see your gold face in slow motion. Classic.
You're showing off.
If you got it, flaunt it.
Go face.
What do you want?
I have a working Kree tablet. I'll trade it for 3 metrics installed.
A tablet's not worth 3 metrics. But anyone who can steal it is, so
Oh, well,
I'll get you hooked up.
cool.
Thank you.
But you'll work for it, and it won't be fun. Line up and present.
So this is your racket? You're pimping out the framework?
I never called it that, but yeah. That's the technology the hardware interface is based on. I'm selling Escape. And the other way out of here
Who
is the
can't,
final
you know,
exit.
They're
relate
trading
to
one prison for
wanting
another.
that.
You think the lighthouse is a prison?
No. This is about my team. It's much worse. It's a renewal.
Renewal?
Sounds like people are dying out there.
Life is owed. Now, we
Owed.
stay safe in here,
Owed.
but if that fails,
Yourself.
we make sure they find you first.
Fuck. This is so fucked up. Crazy.
Hey! You gonna leave us here to die?
That's the hope.
Where's the next one? You need one, huh?
Still too
That's
soon.
not something to joke about.
That kills me. Don't joke about his ass.
Where's Grill?
He strung you up for me?
That's twisted.
Yes.
Sorry. I owe a life.
Well, you can't have ours.
He didn't have to die.
Somebody has
Somebody
to.
did.
I've been recalibrating their metrics, but I do pledge that they work for me, sir.
Is this true? Where's your station? It's true. We work in salvage.
They owe me a sizable debt, sir, so they will be stationed here a long time.
Trying to preserve humanity. Feels like they lost it a long time ago.
Yeah, by design.
What are you doing on your feet? No, that can be minimized. No one will notice.
I will notice.
It's a minuscule cut.
On the man's face.
Please don't.
I'm sorry. I demand perfection. You are a beauty worth cultivating, but you must learn sight.
Oh no! What the fuck was that? Silence.
I'm improving people's lives. I'm giving them something other than just hour after hour of endless grind.
Oh, so it is
They're
sanctioned.
doing it because it keeps them placid.
Yeah.
I have seen the framework in action before.
We are a breath away from extinction.
We need a new boat.
We make one wrong move, and in a blink, mankind is gone for good. Wait, that's it. That's what I'm looking
How
for.
is she on the TV?
See, I'm the one person that's pieced the history together who has an idea what happened.
She's
You want to
involved.
know what kind of force can tear a planet apart?
Don't say that.
It was you.
No! Don't say that!
I'm telling you to make peace with it.
Never.
Surrender to it and make this your home, just the way it is.
Never.
Gemma,
Oh, of
you
course.
look wonderful.
I'm like fucking person you get
And
to
I hear you're
hear.
learning well. That's good. Just in time for my guests.
Who is this? Damn. Okay, no fits. We fully stayed in the future, and what a future. The fucking Kree. I was thinking, I didn't think it was like they're doing, but they are taking a full advantage of what is left over and just created this terrible, terrible existence. And submission. That's what we heard, and that's what that's their goal. And we're here to shake that up, but also there has to be more to it. Like obviously it wouldn't be Daisy's intention. Maybe someone like forced her to use her powers in a big bad way. Oh god, what is this? Wow, it's the way they integrated the framework, like that's so cool, like to keep that kind of thing going. And Deke is the facilitator of it, and it's allowed because it is that escapism that lets these people be placated enough that they don't fight back. The real world implications are felt and acknowledged. Man. But yeah, we're due for a fucking uprising, no doubt. And I'm gonna be very happy to see it. And Cassius, is that his fucking name? Fuck that guy. Oh, praying on his downfall. Absolutely. You know, Gemma stepped out, tried to save someone, and it didn't get her in trouble. I mean, it is trouble. She's in a situation she definitely doesn't want to be in. But maybe she can work from the inside. She's smart. She knows how to adapt. And she can't hear shit except for his ass. Oh my god, I'd be so over it. I'd kill him immediately. But we gotta learn his weakness. And everyone's got their I can never remember its name. I want to say tracker, but that's not metric. Everyone's got one except for Gemma, but that's for the best, I guess, because I think she would have gotten killed if she didn't seem perfect in the way that he wants her to be a part of his like coven or like it feels like a concubine role, but I hope it's not that. But like servants, they're just servants. She's a servant. I don't like it. Ugh. Deke seems like an interesting guy. Um, he doesn't want hope. You can obviously tell that. Definitely lost some people. That he and Tess had that conversation, and I think we got to work on that with him. But I think we can maybe get him to start believing. Tess is already starting to, once Virgil was proven seemingly right, she wants to believe, and Deke is fighting that. But if we could give him enough, like he can. There's no way he doesn't know that we are from the past, and he may not believe that we're the saviors, but maybe he can see like that we're not just gonna like start fitting in and going about everyday existence. Like we're here for a reason, and we have work to do. So maybe once he starts seeing how good we are at everything and how we're not going to back down and how it's inevitable, he'll get on board with that. Um, it's such an interesting thing, his escapism that he has through the framework like that. And he has a lot of information and enough to identify her as Daisy Johnson, Quake, and she's very much implicated, but I still want to see the receipts. I want to know exactly what went down. Man, they're always trying to like shit on her name. Excuse me, she's a good guy. Stop this nonsense. Um, but Daisy, Yo-Yo, they got Kree in them. They're part Kree, so maybe that, I mean, obviously their power sets are an advantage, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know if there's intel to gain just by being one, but we need, we saw what May did and how amazing she is, but like having them have powers is going to be maybe the difference maker in getting out from under the thumb of these fucking Kree and send them on their way. Or like I don't know how this is going to go. Are we just going to like figure out where we went wrong and then go back to our timeline so this place doesn't exist? Or is this, a parallel universe that will always be what this is? We just have to make sure our timeline and that timeline don't converge. I don't know how it's going to go, but it almost feels frameworky in a way that, like, if we do something, this place will cease to exist. I mean, not that you really want all of this to happen, but things are going to happen. It's going to get wild. Oh my God. How long is it going to take Fitz to figure out how to get us back? How long are we going to be here? I mean, we got to get the clothes. We got the metrics. So, I mean, we're going to be just living our lives in the salvage area. I guess that's where all of us are going to be working, except for Simmons. Oh my God, the whole life for life or whatever it is, it's so fucked up. It like creates a level of chaos and unease between your fellow man, and so you never can really trust anyone. It's such a fucked up tactic for the Kree to control them even more than they already do. I'm gonna be very much looking forward to their comeuppance, particularly Cassius. but all of this whole system. So that is something to look forward to. But this is a lot, man. This is such a cool concept. Like out of the gate, like this is so fully formed, like they kind of covering all the bases, and it's such a fun setup. Like, and to implicate Daisy is like, I would have never guessed that that was about to be said, that she is potentially the cause of, like, you see Earth like in front of you and it's a disaster, and to think that Daisy would be responsible for that is so wild. But this was really good. I feel a little bit more oriented considering the names of these episodes were orientation, but I was just all out of sorts in the first episode. And, it's still a lot to take in and lots going on, and there's still so much that we don't know, but I feel already kind of in the groove of whatever this is going to be. So that's great. And, can't wait to see Fitz. Can't wait to see how it's going there and how long this is going to take. And, we've already met so many interesting characters. It's just a fun thing. This is so fun. I'm having a great time. So really keeping the momentum up of how good season 4 was. And yeah, it's really fun, really good, really good. So until next episode, I can't even imagine what new thing they're going to throw at us, but bring it on. So I'll see you guys later.